Final race, race number 8, is a Class 3. It's over the 1650. The Sterling handicap, headed by Go Beauty Go. Runner up behind Bank on Red last time out. Jade Fortune coming out of the race as well, finished in 4th place. So Bank on Red and Responsibly keeps the ride here for John Size. Full Glamour, huge run at big odds behind Thunder Stomp. Relentless Me coming out of that Thunder Stomp race as well, finished in 6th. Markula, Happy Valley first time. Mr. Monty goes up in class, and Celestial Nova with Dylan Moe gets £7 off. We're back at the touchscreen for the final race here, and as far as the pace is concerned, should be good. Go Win. Jack Wan was on board last time, lost his eyes at early stage. Oh, it was a miracle that he stayed on for the whole race, really. Complete forget, wasn't it, Andrew? But he is a noted front runner, so yeah, he's going to be up there vying for it. I think Relentless Me from gate 1, Joe won't want to give away that opportunity to be there, right there, and hold that spot potentially on the back of Go Win. Bank on Red, very fast out of the gates last start, found the front, and then was taken on by Go Beauty Go a long way from home. They ended up fighting the race out. I think Go Beauty Go might end up with a good run in transit. Of the others back in the field, there's not a lot of pace there. Full Glamour ran a really good race last start with no form. You wonder whether he might just try and hold a little more prominent spot and maybe keep Magnetism and a few others a bit deeper. But it's Sterling by name, the title of the race, and I think it will be by nature too. It looks a good contest. All right, what have you got for us in track work, Paul? Well,
we're going to look at Jade Fortune. He's 4th up now, and he's really fit going into this contest. Zach Purdon will jump aboard as well, and I don't think he's far away from a win this one. He's double figures at the moment, surprised me a little bit. I think he's a good price, but he's going nicely. Now, I don't think it was a fluke, Full Glamour, by any stretch of the imagination. He seems to have come right, acclimatised, does like the new stable. Douglas White will jump aboard, or will be aboard, I should say. Yeah, he does jump aboard. He rode it 2 starts ago, didn't he? And he's going okay. And look, blinkers go on Marquila for the first start. You can make your own mind up. He'll be a bit 50-1 chance. You can see him just pulling away here from Razor Quest, stretching out all right. Now, whether he's a dirt horse or what, I don't know if he's quite found his mark here in Hong Kong, but he'd be a big price. So I thought I'd chat to you. Yeah, over from America, he had dirt form on the West Coast there. Let's have a look at a couple of men action, though, starting off with this Bank on Red win last time out. So he's the one in the centre shot here, and Responsibly on board. The other horses to take note of will Go Beauty Go, who'd made a big move, Sam Clibberton, coming into the turn. Didn't quite pay off, but wasn't far off. He got Jade Fortune out wide. And the other horse, Celestial Nova, who drops out quite quickly in the middle there in the yellow. Yeah, look, I think he's probably a victim of circumstances, Sam Clibberton, in this race. He did get going probably too early, and it was that case in the end because he got eventually cut down by Bank on Red. But the horse was pulling and over racing, so he took the bull by the horns and took off a little bit early. In the end, they ended up fighting the race out 1-2, but both are going well and both should get another opportunity to run well. Yeah, I thought Jade Fortune hit the line really well as well. I'm going to give him a chance, but you're right, Go Beauty Go, just forgive that run totally because, you know, he got to the front way too early. He was fighting back there at the finish, though. I think he gave it away. He's £3 better off with Bank on Red. It was still a good run. You wonder whether or not, if he did stay in a position where he was, whether he might have overhauled Bank on Red in the end. But the run prior was terrific. He's tactically versatile and he's going well. All right, this is the next one we're going to have a look at, and this is the Full Glamour run. He's slightly obscured as we pick it up. So that's him in the purple cap. The other horses to take note of here. We've got Flying Quest out wide in the checkered cap. We've got Relentless Me down on the inside. And the other horse, this is Jack Wan. You can always see his foot's out of the iron here, down on the inside on Go Win. He had his foot on the horse's back for half the race. It's an incredible performance. Yeah, forget about Go Win. You know, he had no chance with the irons come out. Full Glamour, as I mentioned, didn't think it was a fluke at all. And Thunderstorm was in good form, or it has been in good form. Good run from Flying Quest. He hit the line strongly as well. So there's plenty of chances coming out of this particular race. They did finish in a bunch. Full Glamour had no form at all. This is just completely highlighting again the Frankie Law situation, how he's getting these horses to improve. He was 75-1 that day and ran a great race, and I think he gets an opportunity should he be able to frank that form. It is an open contest. Relentless Me, I thought, battled on well. That was his first run at the mile. He's drawn well, so he should improve a little bit. He's lightly raced and looks to have a bit more scope. All right, last one we're going to take a check on. This is Mr. Monty. So he's up in class from this run we're having a look at. It just seemed to get outpaced momentarily as they started the kick on the turn, but again stayed on quite strongly. He did look gone, didn't he, Andrew? And then he certainly got his second win. I mean, here you wouldn't think he's going to run a place. And in the end, he almost gets up to win the race.
the situation now turns around where he goes back up into class and comes in with a lightweight, but he's drawn a good barrier. You'd think they'd probably want to utilise that. And a solid tempo throughout seems to be his cup of tea. He wants that type of race to suit him. He's not the sit-sprint type as you would probably see sort of happen partially in that race. So he's an inclusion, but there are a few in this you could sort of write a case for.
All right, I'm going to give him another chance, Paul. Is he in for you as well?
No, I didn't put him in. I just thought it was a bit of a weird run, actually. Yeah. So I haven't put him in. I'm going to stick with Go Beauty Go. I think his last start was a complete forgive. As I mentioned, the set race didn't run to suit at all. Jade Fortune, 4th up. He's fit coming to this. No fluke last time from Full Glamour. Relentless Me will get a nice run just behind the pace. 1, 2, 6 and 9, but I will be playing exotics.
I'm going to go with Full Glamour. I made him a horse to follow after the back of this performance, and as Paul said, I don't think it was a fluke either. He'll get his opportunity here from barrier number 5 with Douglas White aboard, but there's horses in form that are going to have their chance as well, like Bank on Red, Go Beauty Go, and Relentless Me. But in an open race, I'll be happy to go with the 6 on an each-way basis. Yeah,
it's an open contest, isn't it, to close the cards. Stats for this week, focus on Casper Founds, but in particular, his trump card record at Happy Valley.
Yeah, he plays his cards well, Casper, and he's a first 3 rate of 47% here with his 19 runners, 3 wins, a second, 5 thirds. He's got a couple of good chances once again here at Happy Valley. We know how well he does go there. The trump card, the 2 he's using is Haymaker, Sweet Bean, but we thought we'd highlight Haymaker because I thought he was the better chance of the 2, and I know you like him, Brett. So.
Yeah, well, Zach Purton taking over, I think he's a definite chance. I'll stick with him.
Yeah, he's been a best bet in the past. And speaking of which, Paul?
Best bet time?
Yeah.
Yep, well, I'm going to go with Golden Effort, first starter. I think he's suited to Happy Valley, and he's improved with all 3 trials. He needed to improve in that first trial, and he did, and he has. So straight to the front, and thanks for coming. The long shot's going to be Storm Signal. Blinkers on. That's where he won his races in Australia, and he's going nicely. He went really well on debut, and the play being all the happies with Golden Efforts. Everyone will be happy and golden after this race.
5-5 Diamond Legend. He'll be an each-way price. I think back to the valley up to a mile. 4th up's just lovely. And the old play it again Sam scenario. 4-3 all you know. Blinkers on. He keeps improving. 6-7 QQP is my play of the day in the staying race, race 2.
Race 3, number 2, Albanong hasn't had a winner yet this season. He will on Wednesday night with California Aspar. Scarborough Fair with the blinkers on, dropping in class. National Willer in the opener. Play is 2, 3 and 7 around California Aspar. That is just about it, guys. Out of time. We'll have the invites, though, for International Day on the coverage on Wednesday night.
We will, yet. They'll be announced sometime on Wednesday, the selected horses for December 10.
Fantastic. Looking forward to that. But that's the show. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Paul, Brett and the rest of the team, hopefully we'll see you at Happy Valley when we will be, wait for it, racing to win.
Good night.